Okay, today we're gonna make mushroom
Bourguignon.
Usually, Julia Child makes beef,
Bourguignon.
but I have to do this again. Hold on. This is Flukes.
Hey.
We're making a dish today that I can't pronounce the name of, so I can pronounce it poorly. So I have Flukes here to do all the dirty work for me. Okay, today we're making mushroom
Bourguignon.
Normally, I make Julia Child's beef,
Bourguignon.
but we have a big dinner for lots of vegans tonight, and I wanted something to fill everybody, and often mushrooms kind of feel like meat, so on to the mushroom.
Bourguignon.
Thank you. Alright, so you want to start by coating the pan with a little olive oil. Your pan is on high heat. It's a pot, but that's okay. Take about 4 pounds of mushrooms. I used crimini mushrooms just because I couldn't find portobellos, but I did a little bit of portobellos by the end. They're sliced pretty thin, and they're going to shrink a bit, so be careful. And to test if your pan is hot enough, you want to hear a sizzle. Hear that? Okay, I'll say this now, and I will say it again. Don't crowd the mushrooms. They need space. So, I have a pot here for part of them. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna cook them just for about 3 minutes or so. Just to brown them a bit, but not until they get released. Alright, so once they get all nice and brown and steamy, you want to transfer them to a bowl and set aside. So now we're adding 2 onions, about 1 carrot, both pretty finely chopped, a teaspoon of dried thyme. We'll start with 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and I'm going to throw in some cumin because I really like it, and a good, we call it a Tuscan pinch of salt. It uses these 4 fingers and pinch like that. We had to learn it. You want to turn the pot down to medium, just because any higher than that would be a little dangerous, and you want to leave it for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally as it goes. Alright, so now that everything is brown, you want to add a bit of wine just to get the stuff, everything's beeping, we're in a house, up from the bottom. It said a cup, I doubled it, so I want 2 cups, but you should just kind of always be aware. Red wine will cook out of whatever you're making. So you go like this, get all the scrapey bits from the bottom. It's still on medium heat. Alright. And now you want to turn it up to high heat. You want to boil the wine to reduce it. So you don't have any of that kind of alcohol taste, you just get that full red wine taste. Alright. So now that you've got a nice kind of purple mudge down here, you want to add your broth and your tomato paste. Alright, so once it's boiling, you want to add the mushrooms, and if you can see, Maybe not. They've got, see that little shimmer? They've accumulated some liquid, because they've released the liquid after I took them off the heat. So you want to put the suckers back in the pot. I speak to my food so kindly. simmer it for about 20 minutes.